instruction video provides an overview of the hardware and software settings available with an Eliminator Next Gen dual lane test track. All dual lane test track settings can be accessed from the test track race screen. To begin, let's navigate to test track mode. Simply touch the left or right arrow until test track is displayed and then touch the test track icon. My Eliminator Next Gen has already been set up as a dual lane test track, so I will simply touch Last Setup to go to the test track race screen. For information on how to change sensors or configure your dual lane test track, see instruction video 4, Setting Up a Dual Lane Test Track. There are two settings menus in the Eliminator Next Gen dual lane test track. The hardware settings menu can be accessed by touching the gear icon in the upper left corner of the race screen. In hardware settings, you can change the brightness of the LEDs on the front of the Eliminator, enable a time-slip printer, or enable an external LED display. You can also reset the test track to factory defaults. Resetting to factory defaults restores the sensor configuration to defaults in addition to the hardware and software settings. I do not recommend performing a track reset unless a PORTA technician is helping you with the process. When an external LED display is enabled, options to set up the sign will appear. The sign type should be set as indicated in the sign's instructions. If the wrong sign type is selected, it will not work properly. Sign setup allows you to select what will be displayed on the external display after each run. The sign setup options change depending on the sensors that are enabled for your test track. To save the hardware settings and return to the test track race screen, touch Return. Software settings can be changed by touching the Settings button in the top center of the race screen. The software settings include tree type, tree speed, top bulb lock, dual red, auto number, perfect tree, wind lights, and auto reset. When wind lights and auto reset are enabled, you also have the option to select a wind light time and an auto reset time. Auto start timeouts and parameters can also be adjusted. If you have any questions about a particular feature, check out the instruction manual for your test track, send us an email, or give us a call. Pressing the arrow button at the top of the screen saves the changed settings and returns us to the test track race screen. Thank you for watching this instruction video on the hardware and software settings of dual lane Eliminator Next Gen test tracks. Please check out the other Eliminator Next Gen test track instruction videos at www.portatree.com.